I need a bonfire. A named place is a pretty good indicator that I'm going to get one. You can fly, right? Apparently not. That was an interesting exit. He was flying like a second ago. I don't know how he fucking killed himself doing that, but... Is that one? That's a bonfire, right? That looks a lot like a bonfire. I don't think there's anything else for me to explore in Ethereal Dungeon. Undead Bone Shard. Fuck yeah. How did I get a gesture from that? I learned a gesture from a dead guy lying on the ground. Play dead. Pretend to be a dead dude. No, don't. Waving at nobody. Rate the message, idiot. Thank you. Nope, not gonna fight you. Yeah, he's breathing. Well, this isn't good. Yeah, then there's that. You remind me of the archdemon of Latria. I don't know why I just stood there at the end, but I like it. Try jumping. That I will. Hi, again. Rate the message. Old cell key. Ah, sweet. I'd like to wear that. Still out of Estus. Keep checking it, though. Behind. Beware of ambush. I don't have the Estus for this shit. Oh, you actually killed me. Damn straight. Okay. So now this is our main path. Fuck off. Stop backhanding me with your wing. Backwinging me. Yeah, this is why I don't fight gargoyles, because they drain out my fucking Estus. What is all this shit? Goblets, lamps, cages, charred bodies. Fucking mess. Like, what kind of place is this? Just charred bodies mixed with treasure. As far as the eye can see. Well, I know what I'm doing for the next 60 seconds. So, what's in here? Yorm the Giant. He's a fucking Lord of Cinder, isn't he? I am doing nothing to him. No damage. Straight up 0. I'm assuming he has some kind of weakness. Perhaps this game is full asshole mode now. I'm waiting for him to fall to his knees or something. That or he's like the king in Dark Souls 3, where you have to have special items in order to make him weak. Yeah, so far I'm getting nowhere. So maybe there's an item in there or something to help me out. Flames Guide thee, Loyalty, Death, Flames Guide thee. A lot of Flames Guide thee. Storm Ruler, interesting. So that's probably the weapon that I need. move I have to use in order to trigger it. Okay, can I fucking stand up now, please? Storm Ruler does not seem to be Storm Ruling. I need you to Storm Rule better. I am almost out of Estus. This fight is going swimmingly. It's not doing fucking anything. Weak to Storm Ruler. Charge it until it glows bright white. This will take several seconds. How do I charge it? Like, that is a massive failure on the point of the game developers. At no point in any other fucking game have I been able to charge a weapon. Like, my best guess would be this. Okay, but don't you need a special shield to do that? Because if I'm using, for example, a great shield, you can't use this. You can't use the shield, the sword. You have to be using a shield that enables your sword techniques, like that. So, what happens if you play through the game with a shield that doesn't have the special ability of allowing your sword to use its special ability, like a great shield? You just can't fight that boss. Like, it would be different if the Storm Ruler worked like it did in Demon Souls, where you just swing it and it does the shit, but having to use a sword technique, having to have a fucking special type of shield, and charge the weapon, something that you don't have to do for any other weapon in any other fucking game, it doesn't make any fucking sense, and you have to go to Google to figure it out. That's what pisses me off. There is no signal that says, this is how it works. No past experience, nothing. You just fight the boss and die until you go to Google. Infuriating. How much does it weigh? It weighs 8. My bow is 4. If I equip them both... What's my roll now? My roll is garbage now. Fuck! Not only do I need a special sword that weighs fucking 8. My torch. 69.5. God damn it. That really pisses me off. So I also have to fight this fucker with a totally different play style than what I'm used to. I probably need to swap out Estus for some FP shit. I assume that this takes FP, right? Yeah, it does. So I can only use that so many times. That's really fucking annoying. So I have to go in with, like, I don't know, 7 Estus, 8 if I'm lucky. All they had to do was make the Storm Ruler work the same as it did in Demon Souls. That's all they had to fucking do. Instead, they just completely fucked it. I had to take off all my rings. Super fucking irritating. Missing him? Okay, so it is possible. Also that R1 doesn't seem to have taken any FP. If it has, it's taken almost none. That's good news. That means I don't have to give away all my Estus. Still means you have to use a particular shield to see the shit. Now he's going to bust into fire. Come on! I would go so far to say that this boss fight is dumber than the Bed of Chaos. Like, the Bed of Chaos is known for its bullshittery, and that was some hardcore fucking bullshittery right there. Hardcore bullshittery. I don't appreciate it.